That's a nice kill. Taking down blamef, although they don't realize it yet. But Config is still sneaking in here. He's got the P250. Doesn't really help if he's going to get shot in the back. He's going to find and just assassinate shox. A little bit of panic there, but zywoo coming to help out now. Hit is on for the B-bomb side, and RPK, they don't even touch the ground. Rush, he was dead as he was landing. And JKS, well, 1 versus 3. He's going to get a double kill, but it won't matter in the end. It'll be Vitality to pick up the pistol round in... There wasn't that much panic. It seemed like they had that under control, more or less. Config is sneaking in. There's a 3-way crossfire here. He's inside of the smoke now. Yeah, he's going to walk out with his back turn. They've actually exchanged places, and he somehow gets a kill. Now, he is traded, and in the middle, they're going to lose even more players. Apex and misutaaa doing a lot of work right here. And I just don't think Complexity were ready for that many people to be in near middle. That was, you know, more than half the Vitality team was set up around this position.
And I was asking Config, I was on your head, right? Config, yeah. Vitality are clearly confident in their ability to win duels. And so, you know, we're seeing them just make plays in mid, make those plays for info.
But regardless, we will never know the result. They got really badly outplayed there. Now zywoo's got the AWP, and he's happy sniping away. He's got some backup in here on RPK underneath Shadow. Poison, though, kind of making it work with the Tech 9 for the minute. But blamef, he's not going to take anyone else with him. So that means 5 in a row as Vitality catch fire. And, again, that B-bomb side is so vulnerable right now. Config. Oh, there we go. Quick thinking from RPK, not even worried. He's going to go take him down. He did spot him the first go-around. And now blamef and JKS still walking around the middle. Need to find a way to get into a bomb site and get that bomb down, because that's been lacking quite a bit. This is being kept really well. And even if you jump past here, I mean, this is probably the best, maybe second best player in the world, depending on your taste. So you had better be quick about it. Yeah, blamef trying to walk in. He was, you know, not so much trying to get past as he was hoping to sneak in a quick fight against someone there. Now, I think there's not much that JKS could do, really, with just 18 seconds. And even misutaaa absolutely making sure that there's not going to be a bomb plant here. I can respect it. Molotov comes out, but misutaaa is going to just barely stay alive. It was close. You know, the standard classic wall towards jungle, towards CT spawn. The bomb is going to be planted here, which is usually not, that's not the main problem, although this is a really cool adaptation. Not just getting the bomb plant, but actually pushing forward, which they probably have to do given the weaponry that they have on that complexity side. But I still love everything about this. Now they're in really deep jungle, up in the palace, they're everywhere. And it's going to be hard to dig them out. I think best case here, they smoke the bomb and defuse it without fighting the rest of complexity. It's not even worth it, I think. JKS is going to find 1 kill there, and zywoo sneaking in. Crab walking. Oh no! Config still picks him up. And now that smoke defuse is just too far away, isn't it? Shox very low on health, and he's going to get found. So complexity found. Really on. I mean, if they can get RPK right here, even the trade, that's not bad at all. Shox, he's going to miss the opportunity, and they do have a smoke to get rid of him, and even Molotov, so they could do something. They're going to catch Apex without putting up any of the grenades, so that's also quite valuable. Now, Rush can't make it back, but again, this 2-for-2 trade is super worth it for Complexity. They're going to get a quick bomb plant right now, and then the question is, can they slip back away so that they can actually defend this bomb plant? Poison will land a nice shot on misutaaa, and that makes it a one-on-one. But now they know where he is, and they have a Molotov, so they can probably block him out of the round, and then just worry about the ramp or middle, depending on where they think he is. blamef sneaking up. Yeah, they had no idea who he was. So now it's on shox. That Molotov never actually went up there. He's going to get one of the kills. HE, that's not quite the same. It needs to be the Molotov, and he's going to fake it once. He's got one chance. If he misses this, it's never going to happen. But he does turn around. Quick kill on Poison. He's got the kit and everything else, and he'll have the round 8-1. And then it's just going to be done. Apex caught by blamef, but the timing is ridiculous. He was just looking for it. zywoo even flashed getting a kill, and they're going to hard check RPK. Not going to Molotov him out, so he gets at least the 1 kill. 30 seconds on the clock, and the blamef still hanging around and just hiding in here in jungle, and they know it. They don't want to fight that at all.
He shot it out, though. misutaaa's going to get that kill easy peasy. zywoo finds Rush as well. Now it's all on JKS.
Wow, shox. Long distance. That was all the way over from the B bomb site. It feels like when they make it less complex, it actually works out better. blamef catching a kill there, and now he just has to stay alive. He doesn't have to do anything else. Apex over the smoke, though, but he's surely going to get over. I can't believe he wins that fight as well. Taking down Rush, that is unbelievable. Pretty good double kill for Apex, who I think he was almost out of bullets even starting that second fight, so that's kind of interesting. misutaaa has been flanking around instead of going middle to fight blamef. He's now at the T-ramp heading into the bomb site, so he might get nearly a free kill here, at least on one of them. You have to assume it's going to be hard for them to check. But then, what is the follow-up? The bomb is planted out in the open. It's just really, really hard to defuse at the moment. They have a smoke, but, well, now they don't. misutaaa gets a bullet in the head, and JKS, he's starting to feel it. Good little double kill for him. Complexity at 3-9. If they get the next 3, which is actually totally doable, it looks like they're going to be congregating in middle and then start to make their way. Oh, that is a find from Apex. I'm not even sure how that works, but something tipped him off and he gets the kill. He's back for more. He should have probably had a double right there. That's still pretty impressive. I think Apex actually putting on some pretty good kills right now. Bit of a lineup here for misutaaa, and he will handle it so incredibly well. So even at the limited buy, things are looking fantastic right now for Vitality. En route to pick up a 10th round, and they will on the back of misutaaa and his triple. Oh, setting up a nade here maybe. Flash, but they still win the fight. And then the follow-up conflict taking down misutaaa. The B-bomb site's open for a bomb plant. And zywoo and Apex, it's going to be very tempting to try and go for this. But at the same time, you're going to the 15th round where these two rifles are pretty much all you're going to have. So as tempting as it is, it's not 100% clear that it's going to be worth it. Bit of a long range there, and they'll lose that one. zywoo actually just a leg shot. Oh, that is annoying. If he'd had that kill, it would have been so much easier because he knew the other player was bench, and you could tell he's sort of running for it. Config will take him down at the end. It's a nice triple for Config. You know, I think some deep positions on the map that they could have converted into wins.
Man, I mean, they're getting opening kills. That's the, they're getting man advantage situations. It's just, it may have been that complexity at the beginning. I think they were their own worst enemy. But there's Rush clearing out RPK, and that's going to open up this A site. Apex is still here. With this FAMAS, though, it's going to be a stretch.
Yeah, that is not it's not fun. But on the other hand, he might have to try and create the opening for his teammates to even get close to a retake. I don't think waiting around for them would have necessarily made that better. misutaaa now trying to impress us in a 1 versus 5, and it's not quite going to work out. It will be 10-5 at the end of the half in favor of Vitality. That second half is going to be rough for Complexity. It's coming up after the break. Only 2 people with armor, the rest with either pistols and a lot of grenades. So the smoke walls are up. They have the Molotovs. They want to go for it. And JKS, he does not care about your grenades. He's in it for the headshots. He's already got 2. He can't find a 3rd. And they're going to try and keep pushing, but they're running into a lot of people, and that is not working out. zywoo in a 1 versus 3. He's actually just straight checking middle. He wants the second fight already. He knows that they're both there now, and he's turned for it. Instant shot down by Rush, and that works out in favor of Complexity. A much-needed round here for the CT side. Ooh. They could have maybe caught JKS there. Just don't even care about the smoke. Putting a little pressure on him. And yeah, now I think they've stabilized it. You just want... Well, actually, I said that maybe a little bit too soon. A lot of trading back and forth. Now, they are losing MP9s and FAMASs in this round, so it's not like it's super, super bad. I mean, they're going to be upgrading these guns and get some M4s on the field for the next round. Yeah, it's just like the opposite basically of being a game leader, being the entry fragger. It's like someone else makes the calls, I'm just gonna follow through, and that's it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe to have both. Config, oh, that's a nice little clever boost, but they don't get what they want. Poisoned though with a follow-up, taking down Apex. That's not bad. Oh, what a flick to come out! zywoo running point blank range, they blind blamef, and Config, he was standing in the fire, and I think that's why they didn't check it. And as a result, he gets a double kill, but if it had ticked on for even once or twice more, he would have been dead. Deep nade, not going to catch him. A shot through the bench, though, I mean, that would do it, but it's a risk, and Config will find another one, make it a quad kill at the end. That's amazing, though. If they get one opening kill or anything else like that, it should be working. Now, Poison knows, but it's very late information. A little bit of a crossfire there with blamef. That's important, but shox coming in, and already that leaves blamef out on an island. He's got nowhere to go. And Poison, he gets a kill. And again, that's super important. 3 versus 3. Bomb is going to be planted here. And actually, zywoo's low on health, and so is shox. So maybe with a little bit of timing, there's zywoo going down. And shox is in middle. He's hoping for that very late lurk in to try and stop the bomb defuse. That means Apex, grenade at his feet, is going to have to do this on his own and buy the time so that shox can actually do anything, because otherwise it's going to be too obvious. He's already walking up behind. He's going to snatch one. They line up and he sprays down both of them. That is an amazing play, but is it going to be enough? Config instantly with a kill on Apex, and I think he could have bought the time, but instead it's going to be complexity with a 10th round.
So like they know where he should be in that scenario.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if you know, if his team was saying, you know, he's out of the open, like just catch him right now. He's looking middle. Sure. Poison starting this round off. Oh wow, that is exactly what we were waiting for. A quad kill. The first two, yeah, their openings towards the middle, and that's fine. Well, one of them he was towards the palace, but with 58 seconds, and he's going to need to have some help from them, right? He needs a free couple of kills here where they fight him one at a time. And when you look at the scoreboard and see that it's zywoo left, you're probably not going to be giving him many of those. Well, there's going to be one shot. And it's JKS to take the last one. 11-11, all tied up.
And he's coming out ahead. And this was also one of the key figures that we needed to keep an eye on here, is that config really step up and have that star performance for them to have a chance.
Oh, nice shot. I was going to say, actually, JKS played that really well. misutaaa, though, will continue with the deagle. This is pretty awkward. Vitality with just pistols and not that much to work with, but they've made a lot out of it for now. Apex is in middle. He's going to, well, be spotted by Rush. The bomb is planted. Plenty of smokes to, again, throw onto the bomb and try and see if you could defuse inside of it. It's never a bad idea. shox out here on the ramp. He's got zywoo behind him, so they've got a bit of a layered fallback there. I mean, you take one of them down, maybe you don't realize there's going to be a second one. shox, he's dead, and misutaaa is going to be on his own, trying to win this round entirely alone. He's so close. There's the bomb. 17 health from an ace is misutaaa. He opened it up, and he nearly finished it. That is so much work for one player. They're throwing those instead of grenades. Oh, wait. What? Did he throw a grenade on top of him? Poison? He's lightning fast. Can he get this flick? Oh, he seems so warmed up. It's zywoo on the other side, though, and the flashbang will cancel out the fight for the minute. But Russian config are over at the B-bomb site, and they've got a lot of work to do here. Config, it's easy for him, though. Big double. shox will take down his teammate, and he just continues. Yeah, so config in this mood. He survives on 1 health. Fair play, but he's got 26. They're running out of cash and certainly running out of rounds as well. Rush with a bit of a setup. I think he might have made a little bit of noise here, certainly with the scoping, but is it enough to tip them off? There's the early exchange, but shox is right in front with a MAC-10, and he's running in front of them. Is it going to be enough? No, it won't. There's a team kill, and then a double from Rush, and the bomb is now stuck up there, and they're never going to get it back.
shoxy played that so well, and then zywoo assassinated him. shoxy wasn't running back, bro. He wasn't running away, zywoo. You didn't have to stop him from abandoning his post.
Up out of the trenches and go fight. Like, no turning back.
shoxy was facing him.
That's pretty rough, man. misutaaa, he's had some really cool rounds, but I think this is just, it's not really about him as a player. It's just, there's just too much in front of him, isn't there? I mean, it's certainly an interesting turnaround for complexity, right? The difference between first and second half, it's really quite amazing. Ooh, Poison nearly getting caught off guard. He's still going to stand and fight, but will get found by Apex. Another good entry for him. JKS, though, doing the best that he can, and it's really good. A triple shutdown as they come out of the abs, leaving zywoo alone in a 1 versus 5. And he's going to get a bit of a fight there. Probably not necessary. Probably could have just stuck around and played it safe. It shouldn't be possible for him to do much here.
Yeah, that rotation's coming in hard here from Rush. He's going to be in position in time. zywoo with an off, though, man. He's always lethal. If there's a way for him to pull it off.
Oh, but he can't fake it. He has to go straight for it. Rush will take him down. So, wow, a lot of that round is the difference between config Speaking of Rush, he's going to be put to the test right now. Poison is there to try and help him out, but the entire Vitality team is coming for his position. And they're actually going to run him down. What a flick out of config. Not normally known to be an AWPer, but I guess if it works, who cares? Nice nade, and the follow-up. Config is out of this world. Apex alone with an AWP, and he's about to get shot in the back. He's got the right idea. He knows that someone might be there, but as soon as he gets spotted, it should be the end. He turns and he can't fire the gun. That's going to be 16-11 as Complexity bring down Vitality on Mirage. The very